Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. And today we are back with some more Funko Pop news. And we do have an update on some brand new Disney Funko Pops that are going to be hitting in the future. Some that are going to be hitting pretty much immediately, and some that are not going to be coming until later on this year. But all some pretty awesome Funko Pops that I'm excited to pick up for our collection. And now before we get into the news update today, if you guys are new to the channel, you enjoy Funko Pop content, make sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button. You'll want to stick around here. You can also go ahead and hit that notification bell if you never want to miss a video. And if you do enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on it. It does make a massive difference. So here we are huge Disney fans. We have a big Disney collection of Funko Pops. I want to say about over like 150 Disney Funko Pops, and that has come and gone, gotten bigger, gotten smaller over the years, but definitely one of the main lines that we collect here. And so whenever there are new Disney Pops announced, they always get my attention. And these ones that were announced today are definitely no exception. I am super excited about the majority of these figures. So we have some new Disney 100 figures along with an official announcement for the new live action Little Mermaid Pops. So I guess we'll start with the Disney 100 figures, since those were the first ones that were announced today. And the first one that we have is one that I think is absolutely brilliant for Funko to make. I'm actually kind of surprised they have not already tried to make this figure, but they finally figured out a way to do it. It is for the beloved Disney Channel TV show Hannah Montana. We have Hannah Montana here herself. Definitely a great looking pop. This was a show that I watched growing up a little bit as well. Definitely pretty fond of it, and I think this figure looks fantastic. The way the hand is there with the microphone in her hand in one of her outfits, but of course we know it's all Miley under there. I think it's just one of those unique ones that Funko's been doing a really good job, especially this week, announcing new and interesting pops. And over the past number of months, Funko has been able to dive in on some of the different Disney characters, including the biggest character of all, Walt Disney, of course, the man who started it all. And they have announced a bunch of different Walt Disney figures. We do already have a couple of them in the collection, including the black and white Walt Disney with drawing, the Walt Disney with the Timothy and Dumbo plushes, and then there's also Walt Disney in the train engine. And then coming up soon from the Funko shop, we will be getting Walt Disney with camera, which is one of my most anticipated releases. But now we have an announcement for another new Walt Disney Funko Pop coming soon. This is Walt Disney with magazine. I think this is definitely a really awesome pop. Whenever we can get new Walt Disney Pops, I am all for it. Now, what's really interesting about this one is actually the magazine that he has in his hands. That magazine specifically is actually the Mickey Mouse magazine from May of 1934. So it's a little bit of history that he's holding in his hands. And overall, I think this pop is just so well done. They have knocked all of the Walt Disney figures out of the park. And now my favorite Disney character is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. I absolutely love him. We do already have one of the Oswald Pops that came out for Disney 100 here in the collection, but now they announced another one, which is the Platinum Oswald, which is pretty similar, but he's going to be all platinum except for his shorts. I absolutely love the look of this one here. It is going to be a Disney Parks exclusive, so it's going to be a little bit harder to get your hands on, as some of those Parks exclusives are a little bit difficult to find. But I'll definitely be all over this one as soon as it drops in the parks or drops on shopdisney.com. I'm all in on it. So that was all of the Disney 100 figures that were announced this week. I expect even more will come pretty soon. So guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think about those Disney 100 figures. Now let's go ahead and slide on over to the next set of Disney Pops, which was for the live action Little Mermaid. I'm definitely super excited to see this movie and how they adapt this classic animated film. I know a lot of people are not enamored with the idea of Disney doing yet another live action remake of one of their animated films, but I think this one definitely has a lot of potential to be really good. And now they have made some pops for it, and I think these pops do actually look pretty nice. And of course, the first one we have is Ariel, the Little Mermaid herself. She's going to be played by Halle Bailey in the movie, and this one looks just like her. I really like the way they did her hair and everything. Looks fantastic. They also made a diamond edition of Ariel as well. That's going to be exclusive to Target. Here's our first look at the Prince Eric Funko Pop. Looks just like you would expect Eric to look. And then we have King Triton, who will be played by Javier Bardem, which I think is just perfect casting in the movie. And the pop looks awesome. Actually, kind of looks like Javier Bardem a little bit. I like how they make him look a whole lot bigger in the figure in comparison as far as like some of the muscles and the build of his body, because he really is massive. And then probably my favorite pop out of all of these is Ursula. I think Ursula looks absolutely perfect. And Melissa McCarthy looks really good in the role as well. So that's one of the most exciting things for me about this movie. And definitely this is my favorite pop. I would love for them to maybe make another variant of Ursula. Maybe with like a glow-in-the-dark or some other sort of metallic thing after the movie comes out. And then we had one more pop, which was this deluxe moment of Ariel with Scuttle and Sebastian. Now this one does look a little bit weird because Scuttle and Sebastian don't quite look like their animated counterparts. They did try to change it up for the movie, making them look a little bit more, I guess, real life. However, Scuttle was like more of a seagull in the animated movie, and Sebastian was more of like a lobster, I think. But now they made Sebastian a crab and Scuttle some other sort of bird. I don't know what you would call it. So they look completely different. But still, I like the detail on this, the way they have like the coral and the rock work in the back, where Ariel is sitting on top of it, kind of laying down a little bit on an angle. I think that's just some great detail overall. There we have it, guys. That is all of the Disney Funko Pop news updates that we have for today. As you can see, some pretty amazing figures that are going to be hitting stores pretty soon. I'm more excited about the Disney 100 Pops, although I am pretty intrigued to see the Little Mermaid live action movie. I'm not sure about collecting that entire set of Funko Pops. I might get a couple just to check them out, but maybe my tune will change after I see the movie if I end up enjoying it. But definitely my favorites are the Platinum Oswald and the Walt Disney. And hey, I even like the Hannah Montana one. I think we'll probably end up picking that one up in the end because it's just a unique figure. But now, guys, I do want to throw it over to you. What do you think about these new Disney Funko Pops, both the Disney 100 ones and also the Little Mermaid Funko Pops? Are there any of these that you plan on picking up for your collection, and which one is your favorite? I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also leave a like in this video as well if you enjoyed it. And of course, you can always hit that bell to be notified whenever we have new videos drop. But thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.